Canada about to ban nitrogen fertilizer. What could possibly go wrong with our neighbors to the north? The hits just keep on coming, my friends. Old baby Castro up there. Literally, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what is happening to the government relative to the people they supposedly govern, and why the people allow this. This is crazy, crazy. Anyway, so nitrogen fertilizer causes nitrous oxide. What is nitrous oxide? It's a greenhouse gas. All right. So the major greenhouse gases, all right, here, the big four, kind of like the old metal days of Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth, and Metallica. The big four, the metal gods of the 1980s. The big four greenhouse gases, and really only four, are water vapor, by far and away the biggest GHG. So by far and away, water vapor is the biggest greenhouse gas. Nothing comes close. CO2 doesn't come close. The next biggest is CO2. Off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly what CO2 is, 13%, something like that, I can't remember. Methane is a third, which is, I think it's like 5%, something like that. And then nitrous oxide, if memory serves, that's NO2 actually, but don't quote me on that, I think it is actually. Anyway, nitrous oxide, which is like, I don't even think it's a full percentage point of total greenhouse gases. Anyway, so we have all these greenhouse gases, yeah, which are supposedly lead to global warming. All right, well, we know that's just silly. All right, and of course, global warming, because of CO2, increase of methane, increase of nitrous oxide, and we're all gonna die. Hey guys, how are you? Anyway, so we have all these greenhouse gases because of human consumption. Nitrous oxide is a small one, but we have to do something because apparently our efforts on CO2 aren't doing it, because the CO2 parts per million just keeps rising. We're gonna rise it to the top. Give it all you got, give it all you got. And we're the Get Fresh crew, yeah. Remember guys, who does that song? We're rising to the top. Who does that song? Put in the show notes, put in the comments, I should say, put in the comments if you know who did that song. Anyway, so we're going to tackle CO2 by eliminating fossil fuels. Hey, no problem, dude. We'll just have wind and solar and biomass. It'll be great. All right, well, China's still adding coal. India's still adding coal. Everybody's adding coal. But hey, no. We're going to show the world that we mean business by freezing our own people, all right? So then we're going to get rid of methane because we hate meat. We want to go all vegan all the time. Is it considered vegan if you eat crickets? I don't know. Because we'll all be eating Impossible burgers, synthetic meat. I thought synthetics were bad, but apparently not when it comes to meat grown in a lab. Okay. And then you can't eat meat, by the way, because vegan's the way to go. And you can't drink milk, can't have eggs. So we're going to eat crickets. All right. And then Impossible burgers. That's great because, methane, I can't remember what the... CO2 is carbon dioxide, NO2 is nitrous oxide. I can't remember what methane is off the top of my head. I just don't remember. Anyway, methane is 4 to 5% of total global greenhouse gases. And then the big one, nitrogen. Well, you can make an argument, a legitimate argument, that nitrogen fertilizer literally helped the world for hundreds, literally increased the life of billions of people on this world. Which, of course, is the point. The point isn't climate change, global warming. The point is control and too many people. Now, I know it. Everyone got all upset about the Georgia Guidestones. Not that it came down, because that doesn't. I mean, look, you come after. I literally could care less about the Georgia Guidestones coming down. It's all a psyop, in my opinion. I think they did that. The bad guys, they took down the Georgia Guidestones to say, when they take down the statues of George Washington and we get pissed off, they're going to say, how dare you get pissed off of taking the statues down of George Washington? You didn't say anything about the Georgia Guidestones. Well, we didn't say anything about the Georgia Guidestones. Simple, because you guys were taking down statues before that and you guys didn't say anything. It's just a, tit for tat thing. Look, so anyway, the point being is, now they have us on record, and rightly so, of saying, you can take down a statue. I don't care. You guys didn't say anything about the Thomas Jefferson and all this. So, but they have 1,000 statues come down and we have one. You see what I'm saying? That's how they get us. But now they can make a moral equivalency. Of course, there isn't any, but be that as it may, that's how these guys work. It's all a psyop. But now they're going to say, hey, we're going to take down George Washington statues. We're not going to let you have any meat because meat's bad, obviously, for the environment because methane. And you don't want to kill those little cows, do you? Well, the people who raise grass-fed beef, they look at the cows as a wonderful abundance from God. We respect the beef, we respect the cow, we try to eat everything that's on there to include bone for bone broth. So the cow absolutely is treated with respect and dignity on the people who do right, like Joel Salatin over at Polyface Farms and many other grass-fed beef people, producers of meat. All right, but anyway, if we don't like that anyway, also we all know that meat is good for human consumption because it's good for you. We know that protein, no fat, or high fat, high protein, no carbs, and it tastes so freaking good. We all know that. It gives you energy, everything we need. But we can't have that. We can't have that because methane and we want you to be vegan. All right, so now we're going to eat crops because we want you to be vegan. Well, we're going to get rid of nitrogen fertilizer. Wait, I thought you wanted us to eat plant-based. Never mind vegetarian, we're talking vegan. Can't eat eggs, can't drink milk, can't eat fish. So now it's all crops. Well, how are you going to grow an abundance of crops without nitrogen fertilizer? That's the flipping point, man. They hate humanity, and they want humanity to be reduced by like we're talking billions of people they want gone. Billions. And that's where the whole Georgia Guidestone thing came in. 500 million people. They want the society to be reduced, in terms of the population of the world, to be reduced. Not just slow the growth, which they've been very effective at. Not just gradual reduction, which they've been very effective at. Immediate reduction. So how are you going to be a vegetarian or a vegan with no nitrogen fertilizer? And if you say compost, get the hell out of here because you're freaking insane. You can't feed the world with compost in organic food. It's stupid to even think that. Now, you might have a good argument about organic food. I get it. Your argument's good for you, wealthy Westerner. It's not good for the non-wealthy Westerner and the rest of the world. It's insane and it's evil. But Canada's doing it. Netherlands is doing it. I think I read, was it Italy? I don't think it's Italy. There's another country doing it. All going the way of Sri Lanka. The party has just begun. We'll see you.